It's me. I am back again. This time live. This is completely unscripted, completely random. I'm actually eating soup. If you're curious, it's chicken noodle soup, because I'm cheap like that. And I'm basically here to discuss, a project I've been working on. There's honestly no telling how long it'll take. I really should have eaten first. Now that I'm here, you know, looking at it, I definitely should have eaten before I started discussing. Oops, that was probably really loud. Anyway, wonderful, marvelous, just kidding, it's not. Ahaha. Load. Shoddy ain't even loading. Not funny. Not funny. Ow. This soup is hot. Girl, what the heck? Anyway, I guess there's basically a thing that I'm working on with some friends o' mine. I guess it's a creepypasta. It's more of like analog horror, because I'm super hyper fixated on like the Walton Files and shit. I'm sure if you know me, you know that like very well at this point. But it's definitely inspired, but it's also I took a lot of inspiration from like Candle Cove and stuff like that. But you know, other than that, it's gonna be based off of just, you know, wherever it goes from there, I assume, because I typically don't work with other people when it comes to plot and things like that, so I never really get much done. Like, I will figure out the climax and the basic like moral of the story and all that like stuff, the big stuff basically, and maybe some smaller things that might happen in between, but the actual like rising action and falling action, those parts I never really establish those like ever, because ooh primos. Anyway, I'm about to wish. I think it's because I base the story off of some other story that I'm super hyper fixated on at the time. And so it, I guess I don't know. But because I'm working with other people, I'm having my friend Lee, I think they're still called Toxicity on the internet, but they might not be. But, yeah, they're helping me out with the plot. They are honestly one of my best friends, favorite people, very nice, very funny as well. But they're also very, very good at coming up with story and plot and things like that. And I think that that's a very helpful component to what I'm trying to do here, because I suck at making story in general. So it's not a simple thing, you know. But I think, I don't know, I'm not really gonna spill too much of what's gonna happen, but a group of kids are picking off where their parents left off. Their parents were creating a TV show for who knows what. I'll get to that at some point. And had passed away before they could actually finish publishing it. 10 years later, the anniversary of the parents' death, there is an idea pops up in the daughter's head, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna remake this show that they were working on. Like, this would be so like awesome. So they hire a bunch of their friends, and they're like, we should work on this, we need to work on this together. One friend is very persistent, and the others are just kind of like, yeah, okay, we'll help. So, you know. But the persistent friend is also very stubborn and hard to work with, so that does contribute. Let's just say some bad things happen. The TV show is not particularly one that would just be viewed by anyone since something bad happened that now has to do with the marionettes used in the show. I won't spill too much. I'm not really going to spill much of anything. But yeah, that's the basis of the story for now. If anyone has anything that they think that they might want to add, honestly, spill, because I mean, like, anything, any small ideas, it doesn't matter if they're like just little tiny little baby, little piss baby theory, not theory, like plot suggestion, but you know, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to. I don't care what it is, really. I mean, the more people I can get help, the better it will be. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot like my more recent post. It's going to have a VHS style, albeit a more realistic one than my actual uploads that I have right now, because I'm just using Veed to edit those, which is one of those like free programs that you don't even need to download. It's literally a website. And then I just crop the logo out, so I mean, it's nothing special. I'm probably gonna use like After Effects. I might use what's it called? I don't know. What's the other one called? There's another video editing software that I use in school, but it's like it's not as good as After Effects, but it's definitely a lot more stubborn. Like, I had to make a little like slideshow thingy, and I put credits in, and the credits didn't save when I downloaded the video. It was like starring actor 1, actor 2, actor 3, and shut up, Kaya. And I had actually like filled that out and stuff in the actual like video, so I don't know why I didn't save, but it's fine. I probably won't be using my boxes, and if I do, I mean, they're pretty simple. I may do the basic editing in a more basic software.
What's the hurry?
Just to add to the like basic effect. I know I'm saying basic a whole lot, but please give me the never mind. But I don't know. I also have a theater presentation tomorrow. Fuck, I forgot. But I have a school Chromebook with me, so whenever I get, I guess, time to myself, where I'm alone, I can probably open it and use it, as long as no one catches me. I'm not really doing anything bad, so I guess it, you know. I'm so sorry, I'm eating noodles. Anyway, I'm trying my best to, I guess, finish this more quickly, because when I was working on that Spooky Month parody, I'm not actually going to end up uploading that at all. It's canceled. I actually have unused storyboard and a finished product as well for the first episode, but I will not be uploading those. If you do want to see that, though, I might upload them as like unlisted or something, and if you want the link, I'll give you the link, I guess. But yeah, so that's that. But basically, the Spooky Month thing, what happened was, it wasn't really, I don't know, I guess the voice acting didn't come out as smoothly as I hoped it would, and it was a little too short. What I am working on, though, is the Holly and Jackie show. You probably maybe saw the teaser advertisement that I uploaded. If you didn't, you should go watch that. It's crappy, but I mean, it's nice for just what you're going to be seeing, basically, for the, I guess, in the art style. It's really poorly put together, but it's meant to be that way. So, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Also, look at this sword. I don't know what it just looks so cool. I don't know why I like it so much. Anyway, Yeah, basically just... Shit, I don't want to fight those. I hate those. What is that? Oh, it's on maximum level anyway. What was I saying? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did she have this weapon even? What the heck? Girl, what? Anyway, what is kind of bonus is sturdy and aid by the seven. The Holly and Jackie show is being worked on. I actually have, I've been working on this since 8th grade. I am still, actually no, it was 9th grade. I'm in 11th grade, so if that says anything. Since 9th grade, I have been working on this pilot, and I've not even been animating the pilot. I have the storyboard, and what I have right now is, I think, somewhere in between 5 and 7 minutes. And I'm hoping to get it up to 10 minutes. It's not necessarily gonna be animated. I wouldn't say it's animated. It's more like, if Kablam had if Kablam had like 3, like, I don't know how to describe it, hold on. Like if Kablam had 1 frame per second, you know? Like just kinda like, oh my gosh, if you have seen that unreleased.mp4 video, it's uploaded by a channel that I'm pretty sure is just called Lily Thomas. If you look at my username, it comes up. It's just called unreleased.mp4. That is the animation style I will be using with the art style that was portrayed in the video. And I also, I mean, there's gonna be creepy elements to it, but they're not gonna be like that very odd clip that's in the teaser, where it's just kind of like out of place, and you're just like, okay then. It's definitely gonna be more, it's gonna be fitting, I guess. And that show is less of a, it's less correlated with real life, I think. It is still in a way, I won't spoil that for you, but you know, it's more of an actual cartoon than it is someone making a cartoon, like the sort of VHS shorts that I'm working on. Where am I? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But basically, yeah, that's the moral of what's being made. I'm so sorry this is so boring. I'm literally just running around doing nothing, basically, but I figured I would say something so you guys know what to expect. I'm hoping people watch this. Honestly, I thought that teaser might have gotten like a little bit more recognition than it did. I don't know. I mean, I know it's short and it's really bad, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care, and I'm kind of glad that it didn't get that much recognition because I put 0 effort into that. I think a lot of the effort went into me trying to color the pictures in because I was using like someone else's laptop and I did not know how to properly function that thing. So yeah, whatever. But I might even upload some small like animatics or like PMVs, something cheesy like that, with just photos of stuff drawn on paper, and then like, you know, incorporate it somehow, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Hopefully it does. There's no one watching this currently, but I don't care. Cause I mean, I don't know. Oh, is this the one where I have to go all the way over there? It is. Shit. I fucking hate, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to go that far. Can I not teleport? Please let me teleport. Why? I don't want to go that far. Anyway, I think that's all for what I have to say. about what I'm doing, but the spooky month thing, that's discontinued. If you do want to see the storyboard, the finished product of the the storyboard is for the second episode. I actually have the entire episode planned. But yeah, and it would have gone more into depth had I actually decided to continue the story. And that little teaser I posted would have made a lot more sense. Even like watching it now, I don't know what I was thinking because it's so cryptic, like it's so random and just strange. But it would have made sense. It would have, but it unfortunately never will because I am unfortunately never gonna finish it. I might one day, okay? I'll tell you that. One day I might finish it, okay? Is that good enough? I mean, like, I want to finish it. I genuinely do. I want to create this thing. But I don't know. I feel like it's just, you know, yeah. I just don't really think now is the time for that. Maybe later in the future when Spooky Month isn't even, like, anywhere near as popular as it is now. It's not even very popular now. It's only popular because of how much recognition Friday Night Funkin' got. So, you know, I mean, that's that. Which is fine because, I mean, it's getting recognition, the recognition it deserves, and it was already getting pretty good, like, you know what I'm trying to say.
My experiment
because
will succeed.
Every time Halloween would come, I would see, like, 400 re-uploads of the, just, like, beginning clip of like one of the episodes, and honestly I think it's really cool. I really do. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is about like new media including older things and then them like blowing up. Not like old things like Betty Boop or something. I'm talking like shit from the 2000s. I don't know. I think it's just because it's what I lived with. So for me, it's like, oh my god, you know, like how they're like remaking iCarly, that thing that they're doing. It's so interesting to me, and I can't wait for it. I think it's just because that's something I lived with for a long time. But whatever. The Holly and Jackie show is, if you watch it when it comes out, who knows when that'll happen. Whenever I finish the pilot, which I'm working on it in very small bursts. Like one day I'll work on a whole lot of it and then I'll never touch it again for months. And that's that. I mean, like that's it. That's all. But I'm probably not even making any sense, but I really hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Ugh, I have the hiccups. However, it'll probably be, the voice acting will probably be like actually high quality. It'll be as regular as I can get it, but the visuals will be kind of grainy just to add to the art style. But I'm not gonna add any I don't know, I can't promise this, but I'm probably not gonna add any vocal effects to make it sound like VHS-y or old, because it's based, it'll make sense when I release it. It'll make sense. It's a cartoon, but it's from the cartoon characters' perspectives, basically. Like, it's not like their eyes, but like it's their life. It's not the cartoon, it's the cartoon characters. Like, this isn't the Holly and Jackie show, it's the actors in the Holly and Jackie show, but what they experience afterwards, beforehand, backstage. Which is, I'll warn you now, a lot of abuse. A lot of everything that I'm making currently includes very sensitive, gory, and just very, you know, trigger warning topics. So if you are uncomfortable with that, you're probably not gonna like these. But I do upload normal stuff, and I'm actually working on a couple normal things.
Company for a while. There'll be
I
plenty of
am.
time for work later.
Like one of them is basically like these spirits. It's still kind of upsetting, but it's lighthearted. It's when you, that one character I have that it's based off of the Jerry's from Soul. It looks like maybe it's based off of Ina. I didn't actually base it off of Ina, but the face kind of gave off that vibe after I did it, but I kept it because I liked it. If you've seen Hope.mp4, you know of this character. I think it's MP4, I don't know. But, they are one of the spirits. Basically, one of the spirits is the memory keeper, because they're in a group of friends, only one of the spirits gets to keep all the memories. That is, if all the other spirits are willing to give them their memories. But these memories are from that person's point of view.
For afternoon tea.
Be quiet. So the memory keeper has all these memories, but they don't know who they belong to because they can't see the person. They're trying to find which of the spirits is their lover, and eventually settle on this doll. This doll, once the memories are revealed to the doll, a spirit literally bursts out of its eyes, and that spirit, it was already a spirit, it just had a vessel, but it couldn't come out because it didn't know who it was. That's how they all are. It was in a doll, and what came out was that cryptic looking Picasso painting chick.
Today's no good.
Well, technically they're not a chick. I just use chick for like everything.
Well?
I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. They're a spirit. Fuck gender. But, yeah, honestly, I think that's all that I have to give you guys for now, because I'm not actually working on anything else currently. That thing I just told you about with the spirits is very, 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 very much so in production. I'm still working on, like, names for characters. It's to that. So it's gonna be a while before that comes out. I think what's gonna come a lot quicker is, the, little VHS creepypasta I mentioned first. That will definitely be something that will come more recently. I actually have a lot of projects I've ditched in the past, so if something ends up getting ditched, please don't be so sad about it. I probably will still draw pictures and make content for it, because these are still my characters, if that makes any sense.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
And hell, I might even finish them up, like, in the future sometime. You never know. Oh, and that object show. I couldn't finish that because my phone got taken again. So I don't have one again. And the object show is being postponed, and I'm probably gonna have to find new voice actors for it. So yay! Fun! Also, a big thanks to everyone on TikTok who said I looked like Ed Walton. I made a freaking Ed Walton roleplay account in loving memory. Anyway, hopefully this can get done, this can get completed. Why did I say that like cloudy? I said completed. This can get finished in time before school ends. It probably will. But I guess I might not even edit it myself. I might just add the VHS filter. Be quiet, Lisa. I love you, but be quiet. Anyway, I will probably visit my friend JoJo because they are really good with making background music. My background music, I use an AI to create. I feed the AI a picture, typically a very disturbing picture, or like a kidcore aesthetic or something, and it makes an image for me. Or it makes a song for me using that picture. That's how I make my background music. That's why it sounds the way it does, if you really listen. I think I've only really put background music in the Spooky Month thing that I'm not going to be releasing, and in the teaser advertisement for the Holly and Jackie show I put one. I know that. But yeah, I think that's it, honestly. I don't remember putting anything in anything else. Don't swing at me. I might have, who knows. If there's background music in anything that isn't familiar, that isn't like the Wii theme or something, because I used to use that all the time in my super old videos from when I was literally like the rudest kid for no reason at all.
What do you think, cutie?
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, I think that's actually all I have to say in terms of content. I'm probably not gonna continue streaming because no one watches these until like months later. They'll get like 2 views, which I mean it's better than nothing. I really don't care because these aren't monetized or anything, so it doesn't really bother me too much. I don't plan to monetize them. In the future, if a video is like perfectly like available to be monetized, then yeah, sure, I'll monetize it. But if there's even like the slightest like possibility that it can be monetized, I'm not gonna monetize it. Like I literally, okay, there's several reasons. I don't have a credit card to attach, and also in the future when I do have one, I really don't plan on making my money off of YouTube. Like, yeah, I'll probably end up, you know, monetizing some of my content, like the stuff that's available to be monetized that doesn't have anything really gory, which is basically what I specialize in, and things that don't have like copyrighted anything, you know what I mean? So, you know, if I can monetize it, I will, but if I can, I'm not going to fight. I'm not fighting that. I'm not gonna fight to monetize it, if you know what I'm saying. It just doesn't really concern me that much because I'm probably gonna try my best to get a job, like a normal one. I'm sorry, it just makes me cringe so much when little kids are like, I want to be a YouTuber. Like, okay then. But I'm not gonna say nothing because that would be mean, and I don't want to make fun of them because that's legitimately what they want to do with their life. And I mean, I can see why. Hell, I want to be one too, and I'm not even a kid. Make fun of myself. Well, I'm a kid. I'm like 1 year away from not being one though. Or just upload. I'll have an actual schedule. I will be uploading content whenever I can, and then obviously when college comes my schedule will change, but I will still have a schedule to upload videos. I know, D-Luke, I know. I don't know, I'm so excited for that, but at the same time I don't want to grow up. I want to go back to being 2 and coloring pictures and watching My Little Pony. Anyway, I think that's it. Honestly, I think that's all I have to say. This video, I don't know how long it is. It doesn't say at all. But I kind of want to jam out to some music. So, yeah. I'm going to stop this broadcast. But if you were watching this, thank you so much. And hopefully my next video will either be an update, teaser, or maybe even some kind of full episode of some kind. So look forward to that. Goodbye to my friends and subscribers, and I will either see you at school or I will see you in my next video, like I just said. Yeah. Like, comment, do something, I don't know, you can do whatever you want. Don't bother me. I'm literally awful. Good. Shut up, D-Luke. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful night, wonderful morning. Maybe it's 2 a.m., I don't know. But, I'm gonna stop. This is a really freaking long outro. I need to shut up. Goodbye. Peace out. Yeah. Yeah.